6, 7, 8. All right, cool. We don't win here. Let's burst in. All right. That was cool. That was a cool sound. My fair citizens, Sodium City, we have I'm Not Daddy. Now, it's called that because the deck is not very good. All that aside, it is a Mardu Revival Revenge deck. Now, typically when I do Revival Revenge, well, always when I do Revival Revenge, it's with Primal Amulet. This time around, I was like, oh, let's try this. But instead of doing it with Primal Amulet, let's recast it for the 5th time with Mizzix Mastery, which I thought was a really good idea because technically you really only need to cast Revenge 5 times in order to kill them. So Revenge, it's a 6 mana sorcery. Double your life total, target opponent loses half their life, rounded up. So if they're at 20 life, half it to 10, half it to 5, half it rounded up to 2, half it to 1, and then half it from 0.5 to 1. It's amazing, but again, it requires 5 total casts. So it's like, okay, we have 4 of these, and then we have Mizzix Mastery on top of that. So what we do is we only need to cast 5 total. We should be able to do that with a combination of 7 of those cards, hopefully. Unfortunately, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. It pretty much fell flat most of the time. I believe we only got the win condition off with Revival Revenge specifically once. A couple other times people surrendered. However, at the very end, I ended up adding Professor Onyx, which obviously is just an amazing card, especially when you're running Mizzix Mastery. I believe if we took out the 4 Revival Revenges, added a Professor Onyx, and maybe some other discard / card draw or some life gain, I'm not exactly sure, but adding another Professor Onyx, some other spells, it would just be absolutely ridiculous. I think the deck could be very good. It just needs to completely migrate away from Revival Revenge. It's just not worth it. It's easier to kill with Professor Onyx. You just recast, all your card draw stuff, all your board wipes. It really doesn't even matter. Again, I will say that this deck was not very good. I dare you to take it and make it better though. But if you want to build this exact version for whatever reason, it is going to run you at 49 rares and 5 mythics, which is way too expensive for this particular deck. But again, I would recommend changing, tweaking a couple things. Overall, I think it's a very good deck. Could be. If you want to see me build another Mardu deck that is a little bit different, but much better, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bell notification. I do come out videos 7 days a week. You really don't want to miss it. And as for yesterday's common question of the day, I asked you, have you ever tried to teach anyone magic? How'd it go? Here are your answers. And if you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. Stay salty and enjoy the games. All right, I don't expect this one to go nearly as well, but I want it to. So I'm hoping it does. It's possible simply because of the fact, the elephant. It's possible simply the fact that we do have a lot of ways to get stuff into our graveyard. Just kind of find the combos that we need. All right, it's a bit ridiculous. We don't really need black. I'd rather keep the white source. Yeah. Let's do that. And the Triome? Or the other looting? I actually don't know if we do that. We might do both of those. We don't have a Lotus Field. I don't know why I thought I was like, oh, we're gonna get a Lotus Field. Alright, yeah, that was a punt. Yeah, that was a punt. See, we don't even have... It's fine. We'll Faithless Looting, discard the 2 Revival Revenges. Alright, maybe not. Alright, at least I'm getting lands. I can't discard the last one because that's 3 Revival Revenges. I have to cast 5. Okay, so they're like Stone Rain, Rubble Reading, Goblin Rune Blaster. They're pretty much all in. I'm assuming they have a Sawtusk. Double top, that's not good. They're hitting all their land drops too. We haven't gotten a board wipe. We haven't even seen a board wipe. Fuck, that sucks to put down. Yeah, I don't want to put that down when we don't have anything to cast with it. Because they're just going to blow it up, obviously. It doesn't have hexproof. Bone Crusher Giant, naturally. I can bottom a Blood Sun. Or discard it. Thrill. I mean, I have like 10 board wipes. If I could just get a fucking goddamn board wipe, that'd be great. Alright. Okay, we set them back a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't sacrifice my Blood Suns. Okay. So that is 2 board wipes. Finally. Uh-huh. Guess we just give them a target. We have another one. It's an odd choice. That was a very odd choice. I got rid of my white source instead of my Lotus Field. Okay, so that's 3 Rubble Ratings, only 1 Stone Rain. Okay, you can go fuck yourself with that. Did I have fun in the match? I mean, we did a shitty land destruction deck. It's a shitty one. I think we did. I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely did. Telling you, that deck is not good. In best of one, that deck is just bad. It's just bad. It folds to board wipes. Just period. It just dies. That was only close because I went through 25 cards without getting a board wipe. Out of 12 of my board wipes. I had one in the graveyard. Sorry, I had a Ruinous Ultimatum, but I didn't have one of the 4 Mizzix Masteries. So, yeah. It's just not a good deck. I'm telling you. Maybe in best of 3. Apparently in best of 3 it works. Best of 1, it's not going to work. It will never work. It just won't. It just won't. All right, let's try this again. It was an interesting first match against Gruul and Destruction. No pot. The opponent is against Fucked Up Friday. I don't appreciate it. Opponent goes first. They have Thrill. That's a great card to get for Thrill, actually. Because I kind of know if I want to bin one of my Angers. It's instant, yeah. Okay, so we Thrill, bin that, and then we have a Blood Sun as well. Okay, so if they have a thingamabob, I mean, we Revival Revenge the next 2 turns, I believe. So they can't castle, which is great. That's what I was in the process of saying. Well, fuck me, right? I guess I can draw another card. Damn. Seven. If we get a Mizzix Mastery, we're kind of going to just win. So we're gonna take 4 here. Okay, so they, all right, just kidding. So we're gonna have to anger again. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mizzix Mastery, exactly what we were looking for. Exactly what we were looking for. Perfect. Don't kill us. It's not a hasty. One, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So at 26, we're gonna revenge 2 times next turn. Okay, this is kind of stupid. First in, last out. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and Faithless Looting, Faithless Looting, Faithless Looting, Revival Revenge, Revival Revenge. Ruinous Ultimatum. Anger, anger. Thrill. Thrill. Okay. Good cards. Mm-hmm. Let's get rid of that one and that one. Let's get rid of that one and that one. Let's get rid of that one and that one. Okay, cool. Nice.
Very nice.
All right, that was actually really funny. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. I did thoroughly enjoy that one. Yeah. That was fun. That indeed was quite fun. So being able to dig for the Blood Sun Lotus Field combo is one of the best things. That's the hardest part about the Blood Sun Lotus Field combo. It's one of the parts that like kind of quote unquote suck about it. Is because if you have Lotus Field without the Blood Sun, it's not good. Like it kind of fucking sucks. But if you can dig for it very effectively, it's because it's close to guaranteed ramped. But you're also doing very effective things by throwing good cards in the graveyard, trying to find your Mizzix Mastery, and then once you get your Blood Sun and Lotus Field down, you can cast your Mizzix Mastery for 8, and then blow them the fuck out with Revival Revenge. So fucking yes. I like it. Alright, well, it's much better than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, better is, you know what, fuck it. Let's go into ranked. It's not like anything crazy is happening in my ranked right now. It's the worst that could happen, right? It's the worst that could happen.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Hoots? Oh no. Alright, so this. We have a lot to discard, which is good. Okay, we might have a little bit too much to discard. They may have graveyard hate though. Definitely, hopefully, maybe not. I'm really hoping they don't. Blood Sun. Blood Sun. Right, I mean, we're getting cards, right? Cards are nice. They did miss a land drop off their last Explorer. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not the greatest. I mean, we've gone through 18 cards. That's not a whole lot. Okay, so this is a Storm deck we're going up against. That could be very bad. Oh, Storm is for each spell cast before. Okay, so that also counts for my spells. Let's see. All right. Kinda need a Blood Sun. Kinda need a Blood Sun now. I mean, I needed one before, but now I really need one. All right, please don't have a swamp. All right. Are they gonna do damage or are they gonna draw cards? Assume they're drawing cards? Oh, okay, I guess not. They're going straight for the Damoosh. All right. Well. Third one, huh? Blood Sun.
Nope.
Anger works. Yeah, Anger's pretty nice. Alright, we've gone through 29 cards. Where the fuck is our goddamn Blood Suns? 7% chance. Alright, come on. One is good. One is good. And we lose. I mean, a Mizzix Mastery would have been good too. Dude, are you serious? Yeah, we haven't gotten a Mizzix Mastery. Finally. We got both of them. Alright. I mean, if we're not dead this turn, we can at least kill the Bolus of Citadel. Okay. It's not a spell. It's not a spell either. It's not a spell. They're doing great at not casting spells for their Storm. Oh, that counts. It's not just instants and sorceries. This is me not knowing things. But yes, Bolus's Citadel and Storm is fucking ridiculous. But that is 3 Bolus's Citadel. So. Oh, okay. So I'm dead. Basically what that means. Yep. That was just extremely unlucky. We went through 34 cards in order to get to either of our Mizzix. We have 4 Mizzix Masteries and 4 Blood Suns. It took way too many cards. It took 34 cards to get to one of either of them. That is very unlikely. Very, very, very unlikely. Alright, I don't really know why the opponent surrendered so quickly. But who knows? People just surrender to Faithless Looting on turn 1? I suppose it's possible. Wouldn't surprise me, I guess. Alright. Gyruda. These are decent cards. Settle is pretty good against Gyruda. However, we can still technically lose. Not technically, we can still lose. So I don't really want to ditch one. I think I'll throw a possibility the Revenge. Luckily, we don't have any creatures for them to get back, but it doesn't mean I don't worry about all their creatures. They can basically combo off. We just have to get 4 mana before they combo off. So as long as they don't have a bunch of hand hate all of a sudden. I don't like the fact that they're ramping. Could you please not? Oh, I see. Ooh. Alright, I need to find a fucking Blood Sun.
Okay.
Alright, so they put Gyruda back in their hand and they can cast it next turn. Alright, that's not good. It's, in fact, very, very fucking bad. All right. Oh, 50% chance to get a land. We're just getting absolutely destroyed by variants right now. All right. Still no Blood Sun. I can double Thrill. Or I can kill that. I could just see what they do. Have a Thrill in case they don't do anything. Wow, still no sun. Okay. All right. All right. It's a lot of stuff. They did see that we have a Settle the Wreckage. They did see it. So they definitely don't open swing here, right? That's a visor. Comes into play as a copy. I think I get milled out because I drew more cards than they did. 3, 4, 5. There's no way they actually mill themselves out with this, right? They have 6 cards left? I mean, I have 0, right? They do mill themselves out. But why, though?
Why not?
Huh? That's an option, right? I'm pretty sure that's... Remember, not to creature you control dies, you may exile it. Sure, Syndrome. Sure. I mean, this is going into the opponent's names thing. That's a yikes for me. Yeah, I drew too many cards, but they would have been able to mill us out if we didn't do that. That wasn't really a good matchup for us. I think binning the other Settle was probably a bad idea. Because then it telegraphed that it showed that we had a Settle, and that was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. And I can't get that back with Mizzix Mastery, because Mizzix Mastery is a sorcery. So that was a big misplay for me, I think. Yeah, definitely was. If you want to see me build and play all these decks live and even get involved, then go ahead and make sure to follow me over at twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Thursday. Schedules in the description below. All right. I don't know how we're gonna get more life. We need more life. Because we're just dying to stupid shit like goblins. And we shouldn't be dying to goblins. I hate that we're losing to goblins. All right. Cool. Don't really want to run into Censor. Okay. All right, so we have a couple land. At least we're not getting mana screwed this time, right? We will definitely cycle this. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing, but I feel like we're probably... Oh, they did have a Censor. Okay, cool. It's this deck. Oh boy. I don't know how to beat this deck either. Maybe the more I think about it, I don't know if this deck beats anything. It was doing so good for a while. What did it beat? Beat Gruul aggro, Goblins, Storm, Mono Green, Gyruda on top of that. You don't care about Blood Sun. What do you care about Blood Sun? Blood Sun's whatever. Do that and this. So I can Ruinous Ultimatum 2 turns in a row. Hope one of them sticks. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. One more mana and they can kick Mizzix Mastery. Alright, I'm playing around Censor, but... you got it. Four damaged.
You know what? I'm not.
Draw 2 cards. Okay. I may have to double mastery if we draw it.
Let me know if you're up.
Actually kind of surprised that went through. Alright. So revenge. Oh, nice. Let's see. First in, last out. So boom. Boom. Okay. Discard 2 cards, that one and this one. Okay. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I can double this. All right. That's definitely not bad. Okay. And I can just do this. And fuck you. Does Torrential Gearhulk exile those? Okay, it does. Wasn't sure. I also don't know why you're casting it on main phase. There's Sot coming. It's my third one, so this is really bad if they counter it. But we at least... I mean, I don't even know if we get any of these off. That's their third helix. Yeah, fucking 4 helixes? Alright, well... That was all 4 of our Ruinous Ultimatums, so that's bad.
Let's take it back.
Really? Okay.
Hurry.
Still have 2 Revival Revenges? No, we have 1. That's not gonna do it. That is not gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. We can only cast it 2 more times. So we lose, right? So we can take them down to 1 HP. Take them down to 1 HP. Yeah, we're done. Well, that's unfortunate. Nice. Alright, well, we drew all of our lands later on. Drew a shit ton of spells, but...
You know what? I'm not.
Yeah, we just can't win. No use wasting time. That's unfortunate, yeah. We're losing to bad players playing bad decks, which I don't agree with. I mean, they're not playing bad decks. They're playing, I guess they're not bad play. They're playing decks poorly. That's what I meant to say. We're losing to people playing decks poorly. Like many, many times. So that means the deck isn't good. Our deck isn't good because people are punting multiple times to an extreme level and we can't win still. That's the problem. Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do after the changes. Maybe that'll fix at least a little bit. So once we went up against like actual decks, even when they were punting the whole time, we were still like getting destroyed. Fuck is this shit? I kind of want to keep Doomskar, but fuck it. Not bad. I would have liked another land. Are we not running lands in this deck? Like, what the fuck? I feel like we're missing so many land drops. We have 26 lands. I feel like we're missing land drops a lot. I cast counterspell. I cast counterspell. Alright. This deck doesn't do too great against counterspells, because if they counter this, it's like pay 2 mana, discard a card. Which is fucking bad. All right. Good recovery. At least this draws cards before. I do need a... I guess I don't need a second white. Have another quench. Chemisters. That's an old card. How many people run that? How many people run Quench either? Although I've seen Quench a lot today. That's so weird. I've seen Goblins a lot. I've seen Quench a lot. This is bizarre. It's been a bizarre night. The Mardu deck is definitely not very good. They call Mizzix Mastery. Lost to a main deck on Mordigo.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We just lost like 57,000 games in a row. Just having only Revival Revenge with Mizzix Mastery as the win con just seems to not work very well. So we're gonna have to throw in a couple Onyx just as a extra precaution. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what the fuck happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've lost 6 games in a row. I mean, we won 1, but it was because the opponent missed a bunch of land drops. How the fuck did I not play my Triumph first? I'm so not paying attention. I'm like looking at my games and my record and shit on tilt. Okay, so we can thrill away the ultimatum, which is kind of nice. So I need a land. But if I top deck a land, I'm gonna throw down Blood Sun. Dude, fucking for real? What? I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. I should have hit at least one land drop by now. Jesus, god damn it. Ugh. I can't just throw something down. I can't just throw down Lotus Field. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. All right, well. Gonna have to settle. At 10. Yeah, I don't. That's just fucking insane. I don't get that. And they're at 50. There's no way they open swing. Okay, I guess there is. They apparently really wanted the land. This is obviously an extremely scary situation. Now, well, get this. Discard 2 cards. That and that. All right. I do have a Ruinous Ultimatum. Okay. Yeah, you can't make a... Hey, you can't do that. Blood Sun? Blood Sun is a thing. I kind of want to try to get more value. Out of my Mizzix Mastery, if I can get more than one revenge, that would be great. Onyx works.
If I won't be given a second chance, I'll make my own. I never thought I'd miss the library.
Okay. Sure. 6, 7, 8. All right, cool. We don't win here. Let's burst in. All right. That was cool. That was a cool sound. Yeah, that was a cool sound. Wait, opponent come back.
Get your ass back here, boy!
Alright, Professor Onyx is kind of a stupid card. It's funny because the other deck we got all the way up to Diamond Tier 3. This one we just fell all the way back. But that's how the deck is supposed to do. But at that point, it literally just becomes a Professor Onyx deck. And then Revival Revenge doesn't even finish it off. Unless they get down super low. Revival Revenge almost does nothing in this deck at that point. Which is very sad. Is it even worth it at that point? Is it even worth it to have in the deck? That is the real question. I like the Mardu aspect because you can have Ruinous Ultimatum. I think Ruinous Ultimatum is extremely good when you're running Mizzix Mastery. I think it's very good. It's come in clutch many times. Just don't think Revival Revenge is what we want. Onyx is obviously amazing. It also helps feed the graveyard. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, this deck went 4-6. However, I believe 2 of those games, one was an instant surrender, and the other one was a couple of missed land drops. So it really just kind of went 2-6. It did go 2-0 in play mode, so you might see a couple of those during this video. As far as the good matchups, not a whole lot. As far as the bad matchups, pretty much everything. Now at the end, we realized that the deck was fine once we added in Professor Onyx, just because she helps so much with Mizzix Mastery. I believe that the deck has a lot of legs. If we added another Professor Onyx, bringing it up to 3, kept Ruinous Ultimatums in there, possibly go back up to 4, because I think Ruinous Ultimatum is actually a really, really good card that you can cast from Mizzix Mastery for 4 mana. I think it definitely has a lot of potential. I think it was just forcing in Revival Revenge made the deck a lot worse than it needed to be. So yeah, if we took Revival Revenge out and kind of tweaked it a little bit more for Professor Onyx, and maybe a tiny bit more life gain here and there through a spell or something, not exactly sure. I think it would legitimately be a deck to mess with. Ooh, something like Teferi's Protection, because I'm obsessed with that card right now. Really like that card, but it's a very good card for a reason. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.